Hi, this is Jill from Fabric Garden, and this is our regular Thursday night Facebook Live where we show you what's new in the shop and talk about some upcoming events and programs that we have going on. So welcome, and we're glad you're here. So I'll chat a little bit just to give people time to get on and find us, and then that should be good. I see some familiar names out there, so welcome. And it has been cold here in California. If you're here, we're not as cold as in the east, but for Sacramento, it's been cold. So I thought I would start with what new has arrived. And Julie's gonna pass over to me. We got in a new line from Riley Blake called Red Hot. And it is all fabrics that are either a red background with white prints or a white background with red prints. So we got each. So we'll start you out here. This is a white background with red with doilies. Let me go over, I forgot to tell you how to see everything and purchase anything you want. In the description of the Facebook Live is a link to our website, and it will link you right to the page where everything we're showing tonight is visible for you to see, and you can click on it and read more about it if you need more information. And of course, if you just go directly to our website, fabricgardenquiltshop.com, right up at the top of the home page is a banner that says Facebook Live, and that is the same as clicking the link in the description. So Red Hot from Riley Blake. It has got whites on red, so we have this with the white background with red and also with the red background with white doilies. We just brought a few pieces for you to see. Here's a cute little posy kind of fabric. It's got little flowers, a little bit like a calico. Here's one that's little posies. And this is a favorite already. See if I can get it closer. Ladybugs. There we go, ladybugs. And there is a red background with lighter colored ladybugs. And you know, I have a thing about cats, so we had to have little fabric with little cats on it. I'll turn it sideways, there we go. So this is the white with red, and there is the reverse, and there's quite a bit. You know, reds are one of my favorites. Reds really work as a neutral in your quilt. And so reds, they're just perfect for quilting. And a quilt that is just red and white is spectacular. Of course, you can add in other colors with these, but you can't miss with doing just a 2-color red and white quilt. They're gorgeous. We did pick up pre-cuts for this. We've got the Red Hot 10-inch stacker. And it's nice. The back of the stacker shows you just what's in there. And we also got in the 5-inch stackers, which are perfect. And Riley Blake calls their round ones roly-polies. So they can't call it a jelly roll because that's Moda's name. So we've got pre-cuts and quite a few bolts. So if you click that link, you'll see all the different reds and whites that we received. So I'm trying to make sure there's no questions here. I see lots of good evening, so good evening. We got in this line called Spin and Twirl, and it is a ballerina line. And I have to say, we have never ordered little girls' ballerinas before because they just have to be right. And we just have not seen one that's really cute. But here is, let's see if we can get it more my way, Julie. There we go. The panel has 2 girls spinning and twirling, doing their ballet. This is a full 1-yard panel, and it says spin and twirl in the stars, because there is some stars back here. And it's really hard to tell, but the stars are a very quiet metallic. Riley Blake's metallics, you can't feel them when you touch the fabric, so they don't feel harsh or hard or stiff. They feel just like the fabric. The metallic will not wash off, and it's very quiet. So when you look at the Riley Blake metallics, it's not overdone. It's really nice. So the panel has some coordinating pieces with little dresses, little ballet dresses, little crowns, little gold crowns and tiaras. It has more of just the ballerinas dancing. They've got their, I don't know what you call those.
Streamers.
Streamers. They have their streamers that they're doing. And I think one of the other nice things about this is the girls have many different skin tones. So it, is good for all little girls. There's some ballet shoes, and the pink is really like ballet shoe pink. Like that would be the color if you bought standard ballet shoes. Then we brought in a cute little star blender, and again, this has a little bit of gold metallic in it. And then, this is all really soft and quiet, and if you're gonna put on a little inner border on that panel or a binding, you need something that's gonna pop this quiet little quilt. So we brought in, some of the girls have blue streamers or blue skirts, so we brought in the coordinating blue to use as an inner border or binding for this panel so that it will look really nice. So we got in a second children's line, and I think it's got a really cute name. It's called Nice Ice Baby. So these are the featured little drawings are polar animals, polar bears, penguins, and best of all, narwhals. I mean, when do you get narwhal fabric? So this is really great. So let me show you the main print on this. And it's got narwhals, and it's got ice floes, and it's got penguins on the ice floes, trees, it's got some seals and polar bears, and that's really cute. Again, we're not pulling all the fabrics here, just a few from the line. Here's some of the narwhals swimming around. Today at work we had a discussion, we had to Google it, and narwhals are mammals. So they are not, we had to know. Here's some polar bears, nice tossed polar bears. Some nice snowflakes which come in gray and the teal color for the line. And then there's these nice little words, and they're really cute. They talk about friendship and hugs and bear hugs and silliness. Cute little words that really mean something. So we got to work today. We unpacked this fabric and we got to cutting. We have the best kit for this. So the kit is, let me see if I can get it close so you can see. It's called Polar Peekaboo, and it's got penguins, polar bears, and narwhals. These blocks are 12.5-inch blocks, and the piecing is all just simple, traditional, straight seamed piecing. So there's some folded corners, squares, the folded corner technique to make a couple little flying geese, but it is all straightforward, simple piecing in this. And here's the kit itself with all that, and I guess we did not put the price tag on this. So I'm not sure, it's probably, this is a lot of fabric here. We're probably somewhere around between $80 and $85 on this, just knowing how much fabric is in there. But super cute. I'd hop on this because this is gonna blow out of here really fast because I want one of these too. Okay, so those are the new fabrics that arrived this week. We did get in some more white on whites and some more shadow blush blenders, but the white on whites, you just can't see them in the live video, so I'm not gonna hold those up because they'll just look white to you. But we've got in some really cute ones. So I was gonna show you, we've got some blocks of the month that are gonna be starting right away. The first one, and I might have talked about it before, is Kim Deal's Simple Whatnots 11 Club. The Kim Deal's Simple Whatnots Club is one of the longest ongoing clubs by a fabric designer around. Kim Deal, her fabrics are spectacular. She's probably one of Henry Glass's top selling fabric designers, and we did receive news today that our boxes of fabric have left the warehouse. So probably take about 2 weeks for them to get across the country, depending on weather and, heaven forbid, trucker problems, because there's some trucker stuff going on out there. But the Simple Whatnots are small quilts. So this program, you make 8 miniature quilts over the 8 months. I'm gonna show you some from last year's Simple Whatnots Club so you can kind of have an idea. If you click the link in the description, you can click on Simple Whatnots and you can see really nice photos of the quilts we'll be making this year. But since we don't have fabric yet, I don't have any live this year quilts, but I can show you some of last year's Simple Whatnots. So you can see they're just cute, small little projects. They're very scrappy. Most of the kits contain upwards of 30 different fabrics. And small quilts are really nice. Sometimes it's nice to take a break from making twin and large quilts to make something small. And they're great to hang up on your wall. They're great to throw over the back of a chair. They're even really cute if you roll them up. And you roll a bunch of little ones up and you put them in a basket or onto a shelf. They make a really nice little color story as a decoration. All sorts of uses. The other thing about making a miniature quilt is it will really help perfect your quilting techniques. As pieces get smaller, accuracy becomes more important. So making small quilts helps you practice your accuracy and really will improve your quilting skills. So making 8 little tiny quilts, you will be an expert by the time you are done. So that will start as soon as the fabrics arrive and we cut. So if you're interested, get signed up, because we don't go back and recut these kits, because each kit has more than 30 different SKUs of fabric in it, and it's to cut one set of kits for the club, it takes us sometimes 2 or 3 working days to do that. So we don't go backwards once we start on that particular club. So the other thing to know about Simple Whatnots is these patterns are only available to shops who purchase all of the fabrics in the line and are doing Simple Whatnots. So you will not find these patterns out available for sale. They are only available with the kits for the Simple Whatnots with shops that are doing it. So, and you can see the patterns are nice full color. They show all of the fabric SKUs in full color, and you know, really nice directions in the patterns. So, okay, so we have another block of the month that is due to start, I believe, April, and it's called Westport Block of the Month. And Westport is a gorgeous batik block of the month using Hoffman batiks, which are one of the highest grade batiks out there. This block of the month is a 12-month block of the month. I just talked to Hoffman Fabrics today, and the fabrics should be shipping middle of next month if everything continues on schedule. They were able to air freight in a little bit of the fabric for shops who wanted to get a sample started early. So we will have some live fabrics within the next week or two, just enough for us to make our sample quilt and to get going on the project. We're offering this in 2 sizes. This is the king size, which is 101 by 101, but we're also offering a long twin. So the king size is $26 a month for 12 months, and the long twin is $22 a month for 12 months. And that will be starting hopefully April. And so make sure to get signed up. There's not too many spots left in this. And I was able to up the fabric order a little bit today, but once the fabrics arrive, the fabrics in the warehouse, that is what is, and we may or may not be able to get more. So, okay, that's all that. Oh, okay. So behind me, I'm going to scoot aside. We've talked about the Riley Blake Table Topper Kit of the Month, and we've showed you the bunny. And I wanted to show you next month's kit because we still have room for a few more people to join us in the table topper. So I'm going to scoot aside so you can see it. This is month number 2. And it is a simple fusible applique. Our sample maker did this one in just an afternoon because it was super fast, and then we sent it off to be quilted. So if you're interested, if you sign up to do all 12 table toppers, it's $45 per kit. We do have some kits available in the store, and those kits are $50 per kit, and that is, you know, that's full price. The people who are doing all 12 are getting a discounted price on the kits. I've started next month, the month after this kit, and it is a big sunshine. It's not quilted yet, but I'll give you a sneak peek at it. So it's a little more modern feel, and what's fun about all these table toppers is that each one uses different techniques. Each table topper is designed by a different designer at Riley Blake Fabrics. So, you know, as we move forward, we will also see some designed by Lori Holt and other designers at Riley Blake. And so it's an opportunity to try a variety of different techniques from a variety of different designers, and in small format, just 36 inches square. Okay, so I think we've got through all the new things and the programs that are coming up quickly, and we've got a couple fun things on sale for you this evening. So we have got a wool, this is, it's packaged as and shown as a picture. It's all wool. This is a wool background with wool applique. There's all the different, and these are hand-dyed wools. But of course, you don't have to make a pillow. You could turn this into a little wall hanging, table topper. You know, I'm not a big pillow gal, so, because I don't want to have to fluff them and put them all around. So, but this has all the wools for the top and the pattern for the little table topper. So there's what it looks like. Nice, vibrant, be great for summer with these colors. This kit was originally $80. We just have 2 left. So it is half price, it is $40. So great, half price, 50% off, just 2, so jump on it. We had a cute little program where we did these cute little miniature Dresdens. And they're super cute. but we only have 4 months left. So we don't have all 12 months anymore, and we've decided not to recut the other months. So we have January left. So January is a snowflake, and these are just Dresdens. The pattern has a little paper template for doing, and it's a little bit of hand embroidery, little Dresden with some little button embellishments. The kits contain the pattern. The kits contain the fabric for the front, the back, and the binding, and contain all the embellishment buttons. So this is everything but embroidery floss, sewing thread, and a little bit of batting. So this is all the fabrics for the front, the back, the binding, the pattern, and the little miniature buttons. The buttons are from just another button company. So these are hand dyed buttons to match the fabric. So January, we have some Januaries left. These kits were originally $16. Since we only have 4 months left, we have marked these down to $6. I know, that's $10 off, but we don't have all, you can't do a set of 12 anymore. So we have January. We have just a couple Februaries left. And the kit is exact fabrics as you see. We have April. This is one of my favorite ones with the umbrella, and you probably can't see this, but it's got these cute little triangle purple buttons on it as raindrops. So April showers. And the last one that we have is May flowers, and it's fun. So that is the deal of the day. Regular 16, now 6. So, hey, you're getting more than, there's more money invested in there than $6. But since we don't have all 12, we're ready to let them go. So, I haven't seen any questions. It's hard for me to read the feed, but Mellie's been looking. I think she'd yell out if you had a question. But you can always, we do go back through your comments later and answer any questions. So remember, there's a link in the description that you can click to go to our website, and it will take you to a page that has all of the items I've showed you tonight. And or you can just head right over to our website, fabricgardenquiltshop.com, and right on the front page at the top there is a banner that says Facebook Live, and if you click that you will also see everything I showed tonight. So I think that was a fun evening, and it's time to get off for dinner and we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in the store. Have a great evening. Thank you so much for joining us.